There's Bruce. Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up, one person? All right. Lou, see Lou. I apologize about the shitty audio, man, because it's just an old emergency phone I activated. These bastards in here stole my phones. We're just gonna go find out about them. What's up, everybody? I can't really see the chat. What's up, Bruce? There's the pentagram on the sidewalk here, circle. Do we need to pray and worship before we go in here?
I don't know. Do I need to bow to the fullest?
We need to find. There we go. We found it. There it is. Let us hold this.
Pledge your allegiance, sir.
What are y'all doing?
We're praying to the Jimmy Fullen effigy.
Don't do that, it's a Muslim shit.
Oh, please, law gods, bless me.
I'm pretty sure that's Catholic.
Oh, please, law gods, bless me, please. I beg of you, bless me.
Due diligence.
All right. Now that we got that out of the way,
Do you think that we're clear to pass?
the law gods are.
Previous tyranny.
I think the law gods are with us now.
Hey, Chrissy, this video recording is very chicken.
Yeah, definitely. The TV set.
I will be using this gimbal from now on after seeing how bad my live stream was shaking the other night.
Yeah, it's really good on top of that.
Otto, what's up, man? It works great. I ought to be ashamed of myself as bad as that video was shaking. I had it on a tripod, but the tripod.
They already have several things. Yes, this is especially in the next month or two, they're gonna have a bunch more. Just saying.
Here, you walked past restricted access.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, it says it right there. They snuck that shit in here on us.
Holy cow. That's interesting. How did that become restricted access? There's still public information right there.
They did that because of me. The last time I came in here, I was all back in there.
Now we have to focus there. Oh, man. I already picked up your boyfriend. You must be really eyeballing me. You sure y'all there?
Can I help you?
Hey, is the sheriff around? I'd like to speak to him.
He's in meetings right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What about the
I
number?
can't hardly hear you from that one.
I'll come over here. I said, is the sheriff around? I'd like to speak to him.
He's in meetings.
What about Caldwell? Is he around? Can I speak with him?
Caldwell?
Yeah.
Chief Caldwell?
Oh, yeah, chief deputy.
What's your name, sir?
Harvey?
First name?
Robert?
Harvey?
Yeah, I just need to speak to somebody about my phones. I was arrested Friday night and my phones were stolen from me. And the GPS tracking says they are here. They were at Crystal Beach, but it's moved to here.
Do you want to get your property back?
Yes.
Okay, so the first thing that we'll have to do is we'll have to set up to where you can make a phone call to our property division, and then you can set up an appointment to receive your property back, okay?
Well, they told me, yesterday I went to, Bolivar Island and they said it was here. I need to come here to get an
Right, that is correct, but you have to go through appointment.
appointment.
Yes, to receive your property back, everybody has to go through the same legal.
Well, how come they weren't put in my property at the jail with the rest of my stuff?
I can't answer that, sir, all I can do.
Well, that's why I was asking for the sheriff or somebody in charge.
I understand that. What I can do is I can see many of our appraisals, but what you can do is right here on this screen, you'll see where it says property room, you're gonna have a 4-digit extension. On that 4-digit extension, you can dial it on this phone right here on the wall.
Okay.
That'll get you to our property division to be able to have a conversation with them and receive your property back.
Okay, that's one issue that I have. My other issue is, my attorney asked me to come down here and I have questions. Okay, I was arrested Friday night, walking on the wrong side of the road. They released me from jail. I don't have any paperwork associated with the arrest. There's nothing with the incident number. There's nothing with the case number. They didn't give me any paperwork. So I need a complaint or a case number or an incident number, anything that's involved with this arrest that happened Friday night. I just need some documentation on it so my lawyers can know what they need to do, pull up the case and get to work on it. Because right now, we don't have anything to even get started with.
Okay, so you're wanting your records from your arrest?
Yes.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to do a form. You're going to fill it out to the best of your ability.
Okay.
And the records that you are wanting. Then I will submit the record and send it over to the records division.
Oh, so I gotta fill out like a records request?
Yes.
Okay, well, I was gonna do a records request anyway.
Okay, so I will go ahead and get you that form as well. While I'm doing that, if you would like me to contact the property owner, they will come and get things right here on the wall.
Okay.
If you bear with me just a minute, I'll let anybody else.
Well, I'm just trying to find out if my phones are seized or if they're planning on giving them back to me. That's what I really,
That's why you need to contact the property owner.
I mean, I'm not trying to go through all these loops and holes. I just, need a direct answer.
I understand.
There's really no reason for them to seize my phone for evidence because I live streamed. There's nothing in the phone from the arrest. It's live streamed on the internet. Here's the link to the live stream. If y'all want to look at that for evidence, there's nothing in my phone.
Okay, like I said, sir, everybody who comes here to get their property from being in jail has to go through the same line.
Oh, so this is a regular occasion?
This is what you have to do.
They do this to everybody? They put half their property in the jail and
I
give it?
can't answer that.
Oh,
sir.
because that's what happened to me. I had half of my property given back to me at the jail, and then my phones are missing.
Okay.
They're not missing, they're right here. I've got them tracked, they're right here. They're not missing, everybody knows where they're at. They're right here. I just want my stuff back.
Okay, for you to be able to do that.
Yeah, ABC News 13 is on the way down here too, by the way.
I'm sorry?
ABC News 13 is supposed to meet us here too, by the way.
Okay,
Yeah.
I understand that, sir, but the first step that you need to do to get your phones back is call that property number. I will give you the documentation that you were needing to be able to get your records.
Hey, there's the sheriff. Sheriff, can I ask you a question, sir? I was wanting to know why you allow certain media to be at your checkpoint, but you kicked us out and arrested us.
Thank you.
Sheriff has no comment. What a weasel. It's the excuse they always use when they don't want to face accountability.
We have a meeting with Sergeant Bernard.
Excuse me. He didn't want to answer that question. Yes. Okay.
So let's call the property office, 0202.
I need another one, because I'm gonna make another thing. I'm gonna make another request, so I need another one.
I apologize.
I want to get the arresting officer's oath of office. What? I got a pen, I bought my own pen. I got a $100 pen in my pocket. Custom pen. Look at that.
I got you. I'm gonna probably need
Thank you.
2 or 3, depending on.
Shout out. Sorry I didn't move the camera that way, but shout out to my subscribers that sent me these beautiful custom-made pens. Very quality.
Which is why I need multiple forms to do individually.
Sit down. Now, I've
You
had
guys-
enough.
You guys smash that thumbs up while you're in here.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Did you get unlawfully arrested too?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and do this,
But I
once
seen
everything
what
is
went
finished
down on
and
each day.
it's really gotta be all one
Sheriff
like
didn't
stuff,
even wanna
otherwise.
do it, so he shouldn't even let
If I
it
come
be
up
done.
more than
So
one
he
thing
really
on one of
set a
these,
lot of
and
people
deny
up so
part
he
of it,
can
you
make a
deny the
lot
whole
of
thing.
arrests.
That's been
That's
my-
what he did.
Yeah.
If
So I'm
he didn't
at
want it to be
multiple
done,
requests.
to stop people from doing all what he was doing, he shouldn't even let it even go down. He
Yeah.
should have said,
Okay.
nah, it's no Jeep
That's-
weekend.
yeah, that's
But
a
what they
felony
did was
with
set
it.
everybody up, and
I
then you
get it.
come to a roadblock, and then you got
An illegal roadblock.
Yeah, yeah, then you gotta do all.
They admitted it was
That wasn't
illegal.
right. I watched it on TV, but I didn't go. I'm from Galveston. I know how they do.
The Supreme Court already ruled that driver's license checkpoints are unconstitutional. If they would have set it up as a DUI checkpoint,
Yeah,
they would have been good.
Well, he didn't want to do it. He should have followed his first mind and not did it. But he
Hell yeah.
wanted to go ahead and lock people up and make some money off all this thing.
If I was that other news media, the sheriff would be giving me an interview right now. Hood Rat News.
I don't think it's good. But we need her to tell us what you want to go to. Where you want to go there? You got it now?
No, I'm ready to go home. I'll be scheduled this.
Yeah, she probably called her because I thought you had knew where it was.
Yeah, ABC. They might make it down here. They might not. I was on the phone with them on the way here. They reached out to me.
Yeah, but
I wrote down the address.
Did they
That's
say
what I
yes
did.
or
I
no?
wrote down
Come
the
on, man,
address.
that ain't make no sense for you not to know where you going. It's no.
So then when you do the bullshit that they ask you to do, hey, nobody answered. This is not acceptable.
Chill, keep it going, mom. Chill. Sit down, cause
And turn it on. So you can
no, you do an interview in a minute. What did I say? I said, wait.
Daddy, I want the same necklace.
Okay.
I want to go.
Yeah, all right.
Daddy, look, Cleo.
I would advise, property, if you're trying to go through property right now, you could just call the number again and leave a voicemail. They will make contact with you.
Leave a voicemail. How?
It's called meditate.
Huh?
Bernard, right?
Hold on, okay, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Do you have two phones on you?
Yes, I
Yeah, just
do.
leave a voicemail.
Well,
Because
if they keep
that's the excuse that
if they keep screwing us around, pull up fullandlies.com and just start reading all of the dirt on him. That normally gets some service around here. That's what it took last time. As soon as I started doing that, they came right out here and helped me.
You know what's complicated to me.
chill.
You know what's complicated to me. Nothing.
Get your butt up there and sit down. Cause you keeping up the ruckus with him. He's chilling. Shoot. You better not stop making that noise. I'm taking a rest you move your butt. Cause I asked you. That's what I've been asking.
Yes, I'm out here by the receptionist desk. I need my property back, and so I'll be out here until you guys come out here and help me.
Don't copy. Hey. Hey, you didn't learn
Let's
that.
keep an eye on,
I learned that at
the sheriff is right there. I just walked in there.
Say that. Complicated. It's complicated. This is what a complicated looks like. No, complicated looks like this. I'm doing a regular. Call, meditate, complicated. You heard that?
Are you guys with the property room? Will you tell them I'm out here waiting on them?
I believe they spoke to you already.
No, they didn't. They didn't answer.
We will let them know.
Yes.
They know we're here.
Yeah, that's what I asked them at the beginning.
My brother is, yours, no, my brother is yours, no. Meditating. He said it's not like it's doing.
Write your name and your phone number down on that, and send it to us, and then in a meeting, right this second.
Okay, cause we supposed to be meeting, and we just want to know where is he at, if we in the right location.
You're in the right location.
Okay, so can we just wait outside?
Just, here.
Yeah, oh, all right, thank you.
Just wait and then just have a seat. I'm gonna send this to him directly, okay?
Okay.
So
Today's date.
Daddy, why are you drawing?
What's your name and phone number?
I have 409-939.
Okay.
Daddy, why are you, I'm drawing my name and my phone.
Y'all, I'm filling out this request, and I just want to keep my camera aimed at that door because the sheriff walked in that door. And if I hear that door open, I got some questions for him.
Call me up there. They're gonna talk to me. They haven't talked to me in a while. Dad, why can't it was almost three. It was almost three.
Yeah, we're actually at the
It was
sheriff's.
almost
No,
20 minutes.
It's not too busy. Yeah. Yes, yes. So we're working on that today. We're gonna go through their process. We have to give them the ability to fail in order to prove that they previously did it wrong. We can't walk them through how to do it constitutionally correctly. The sheriff would definitely be confident in the money and still report his equipment, especially for being where he is.
I bet you they're in there having a meeting about the pile of shit that they stepped in the other night.
That screen is gonna peek out.
they usually have 10 days.
One's in the
Okay,
block.
thank you, have a good day.
Tell him on that paper on the side at the bottom, it's time stamped and dated.
Okay,
So,
okay.
All
Okay,
right, thank you.
Esta que llega en 10 días, eso nos llega
Yeah,
en 10 días, los puedes marcar. Porque después se nos suspendía. Porque legalmente te lo tienen que dar.
yeah, I'm a journalist all day long, and so I was actually a slash journalist.
Legalmente.
Definitely me, it wasn't media, even watching media.
Oh.
They wouldn't be watching media to watch us, they're sitting in that room right over there watching both of you watch. He identified himself. I will in a minute, he's definitely singularly focused.
do you know where that gentleman went that was with the two little kids?
Well, that was what, Friday night was the 16th?
Hello, sir. Hi.
Somebody put the Galveston County Sheriff's Department's phone number in the chat. 16th?
Is that
Yeah,
correct?
guys, they don't wanna answer it if they're gonna start,
Okay,
or pull in Scarborough.
Let's see,
We seem to be having difficulty, if you guys wanna.
but please nobody call down here and bother these people at the Galveston County Sheriff's Department. The sheriff's in a meeting, they don't need anybody calling and asking questions about the tyranny. If you do decide you want to call and tell them they did a good job, feel free, it's your right. And they're hiring.
They're gonna be hiring more, they're gonna have some positions opening up shortly.
Hey. Man, oh, she's on the phone.
Yeah.
No, she's hiding back there now.
Man, Burr would wanna have problems.
Hey, ma'am, what is the phone number here? Yeah, go ahead.
this is the address.
Daddy, Daddy, I need another one.
Oh, you said F and a half.
Daddy, I haven't get another one.
I just want to know the phone number in case I leave and I need to call down here.
Daddy, I want more. Daddy, I
409?
want more.
GPS
I can't hear you with the kids.
I know I'm going into the GPS.
766,
All the way around Dallas.
what? 2300. Okay, if I need to call down here, I will. 409, what is this?
At the bottom of it is our address and phone number.
Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. 409-766-2300. Yeah, okay. Well, now I have it if I need to call down here. That's good.
Guys.
All right, I have this request filled out. Yeah, I accidentally messed up a little bit, but I'm basically requesting my arrest report, complaint number, incident number, and police reports. And then I put down here affiliated with my arrest right here.
Okay,
See if that makes sense or I need to redo it.
I cannot advise what you can or cannot put on these forms, that's illegal. So what I can do is I can submit it the way that it is, or if you want a new one, I can give you a new one.
All right, I'm gonna rewrite it. Give me another one.
Okay.
Because I kind of messed up and I don't want y'all to have an excuse. We got plenty of time. I'm just gonna rewrite it. I want the other copy back too that I wrote.
There you go.
Yeah, there's no point in you holding on to it.
Yep. Yours ready?
Yeah, may I get a copy and a stamp?
Copy after this time.
I'm gonna rewrite it, y'all, because I jacked it up. I want to make sure it's right.
All right, guys, so we have to call you from one end. Because they like to play shenanigans, I gotta put each one in separately.
And we're
They deny
and we're
one,
still
they-
waiting on property to
doesn't
come.
Deny the entire.
Oh, that's you?
Which is a good game.
She's with property. I'm trying to get my property back, my GPS tracking and the sheriff's in Bolivar Island. They said it was here. They said I needed to come here to get it. And my GPS tracking on my phone show that they are right here, right now.
You're correct.
Yeah.
And you cannot receive them for their evidence.
Your evidence, so you guys have seized them?
Yes.
I need paperwork showing that y'all did that for my lawyer.
No, we don't have to give you any paperwork.
I'm asking you for it.
Okay, well, there's no paperwork for me.
Okay, you got, let me get this straight. Okay, I gave her the link to the live stream. I was live streaming when I got arrested. It's not recorded. It was live streamed. So you guys, I'll give you the link to the live stream. There's no reason for you guys to keep my phones other than retaliatory reasons. Do you understand that? Do you know how bad this looks on you guys? I live streamed my arrest. It's on YouTube right now. Do you need the link? That's all you need for evidence.
That's the only evidence on there.
That's the only evidence on there. So you guys are seizing my phones just
That evidence actually isn't on there.
for retaliatory purposes? But that's what I'm saying.
You're also a journalist.
And I'm also a journalist. It's a violation of federal law to seize my equipment for news gathering. It's United States Code 42 USC 2000 AA. You might want to look it up.
Okay.
Okay? ABC News 13 said they might need us down here too. This is the road y'all want to go? Is this what the sheriff told you to do? Who's making these decisions?
Okay, just put that door right there.
For walking the wrong way on the side of the road? I'm the first person in America to ever have their equipment seized for walking the wrong way. Do you realize that? Huh?
I didn't create the law that was there. That's the law.
No, that's not the
That's
law.
not the
The
law.
law says that we shouldn't have had it taken to begin with, ma'am. That what you're doing is against the law, so you are in possession of stolen goods.
Do you realize I was
Okay.
standing exactly where the officers pushed me to and told me to stand?
Because I wasn't there.
I recognize
Okay,
that
well-
it's not your thing, but recognize that you are now a part of this and you're holding back our ability to act as free press by taking away our equipment. We're over here on crappy phones doing this with bad reception and blown out lights because you guys are limiting free press. I recognize you weren't there at the arrest, but you're enabling the actions and you're not talking to the man and letting him know how illegal it is.
I did talk to them.
Let's get your name and
So now
badge
you're,
number.
so now you're saying that you did talk to Fullen and Fullen is saying that you're keeping this.
Once the case is disposed of, however, it's.
There is no case for stealing journalist equipment. That's already been decided in federal court.
That's what I'm asking for. I'm asking for the case. I don't have a case number.
We have no case numbers for either of our cases. Nobody that got arrested has any case numbers. I've checked. Nothing's gone to JP3's handling most of the Class C.
We don't have any paperwork.
That's gonna be JP3, correct?
Huh?
Once you get paperwork, your charges, you get your equipment, your evidence.
They're
You
running
just-
paperwork everywhere. They're throwing people in jail for things that don't require jail. Okay, there's no jail time for these
That's what
things.
happened.
So, did that make your day? Did that make you
No,
happy?
man. I'm just glad we were able to get you off the road so you didn't get hurt yourself.
Man, y'all are the ones that pushed me into the road, loser.
Oh, man, dude. I'm sorry that happened to you, man, but
Yeah.
you gotta obey the
At
laws
your
just like
legal stop
everybody else,
sign, at
man.
your legal checkpoint?
I was standing exactly where you guys told me to
Well,
stand.
That was our whole thing being out there, so no.
Well,
I get
okay,
that.
let me ask you this.
How
Why
was
did
that,
you let
right?
us in
Hold
for
on,
just the
Bruce.
press?
Yeah, that's my question. Why did you let certain press in but kicked us out and arrested us? That's the
Were they
big,
walking in the middle of the road?
have you ever heard? Y'all pushed me out there. I was never walking in the middle of the
I
road.
don't know, man. I'm just glad you're okay. though.
You're just a
What else going on,
propagandist.
man?
Yeah.
Why did you let
This is a
certain
public
media
thing, accountable to be done.
have free will
I was
of
out
the?
on the beach, keeping everybody safe on the beach. I didn't see you, man. I'm just glad
Yeah.
you're okay, though. Everything
Glad
else
I'm
good?
okay. I'm glad I'm okay too after y'all pushed me out there.
Right.
And then
let's talk
arrested
about
me
recruiting some
and
more.
hotboxed
So
me.
we're filling a whole bunch of spots.
Hold
So
on.
we're allowed past the restricted access point?
Hey, you're dismissed, man.
Well,
We're trying to
you
talk to
asked
her.
us- you
We
asked
don't
us to
need
go
your
to the recruiting center,
nonsense.
Which is right there, right?
No, I was showing you.
So, ma'am-
You said, please go to the recruiting center, which is right.
So,
there,
hold on.
which is beyond the restricted access sign. So are you allowing me past the restricted access sign?
Once again, no.
Okay,
You
so
said
you're gonna contradict
that my
yourself.
property
I got
was
you.
seized, and then you said, once I get the paperwork, you'll give
Anyways,
it back.
So.
They're gonna
But
have
then
a
you
bunch
said
of-
once I get
So
the
we got a whole
paperwork,
bunch
you're gonna
of
give it back.
Spots available.
There's gonna be some
What?
recruiting spots
Yeah,
after next month.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys are gonna thin out pretty quick.
Hey, man, you're
Don't
causing
worry,
a
man.
disruption.
We're
Will you
here.
please
We're
walk
trying to-
away? We can't hear this woman through the
We're
door.
trying to conduct business.
I'm
You're
trying
not
to
trying to
recruit, dude. I'm trying to recruit.
Twat, leave.
Please
right,
dismiss
man.
yourself. We can't hear what she's saying.
All right.
Don't be a condescending
Just be
twat
careful,
somewhere
man.
else.
Don't be coming out here trying to get a reaction out of us,
Oh, no.
Why are you stirring up the pot,
I'm trying to
escalating the
recruit.
situation?
loser.
We got plenty of proof, bud.
I'll see you later, y'all.
You didn't even have any reason but to walk out here than to antagonize us because he went right back where he was at. Okay, first you said the property's seized, and then you just said, once I get the paperwork with
The
an,
judge that says you can,
that's not what you said. You said, once I get the paperwork that shows my charges, you were gonna give it back.
I'm telling you, once you get paperwork from the judge that says
Okay, name and badge number and position and salary.
Lieutenant Crime Scene 7591.
Crime scene. Class C misdemeanor, walking on the wrong side of the road. You know I'm the first person ever to have their equipment seized? You know that's viewpoint discrimination?
There's a whole lot I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
No, there's a ton of federal crimes, that's all right.
Yeah.
So what's the expected turnaround on receiving our,
You need to speak to a judge, not to me. I don't handle the charges after they
no, I meant the expected turnaround on releasing equipment?
Once you get your paperwork, you call the property room, make an appointment, they can give you.
And how long does it take for the paperwork to get anywhere?
You have to call it a court.
You just said the property was seized.
I
Now
called
you're
before,
saying
and they
once I get
said
the
they don't know
paperwork,
anything about us.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
you keep contradicting yourself. You said it's seized as evidence, and then you keep saying once we get the paperwork, call the property room and they'll release it to us. Which one is it?
Exactly what you just said. You receive
Which one?
paperwork from a judge, and then you call the property room, make an appointment, and you can get your stuff done.
Okay, give me a case number on this case, or police report, or a case number, anything.
Open records request, you can do that.
I shouldn't have to do an
What-
open
what
records
kind- what
request to get a
open request-
police report.
Come
You
on,
have the open record request paperwork.
I have to do an open records request to get the number.
Get your information.
Sorry. I promise, if they had a real reason to come and get you guys, they would not wait until Monday morning after the paperwork was done to come and get you. But if it's something that they've seized, they have no problem.
Well, we have plenty of content for the next month to cover, you know?
Yeah, man, they arrested me for failure to surrender identification at the illegal checkpoint. I never.
What?
I just asked them once.
Not yet. What was your name again?
My name is Deb.
Deb Hodges? Okay. What's your position? You're just a clerk? Okay. Okay.
Okay, I appreciate it, thank you.
Keep an eye on the door. If the sheriff comes out, make sure you ask him why he let certain media be there and kicked us out. I'll be right back.
I got you. Oh, of course I put myself right where you need to go. I apologize.
What did I do with my paperwork? Oh, I put it in my pocket. Man, mouth got dry quick, man. I had to go grab a water. Sheriff hadn't come out of that room yet? Oh, let me redo this, man. Do it the right way. I don't have any paperwork even showing that I was arrested. For what?
Yeah.
I don't have any, they didn't give me anything.
They didn't give anybody.
This is, they gave me a check. They gave me this check. That's what I had in my wallet, $183. They gave me that with my beautiful mugshot on it. And then they gave me a list of all the property that they gave me back. Fuck it up, here it is. And then they gave me this, which shows me how to use the phone in jail, which I was still in jail. And then they gave me this when they released me. That shows the property that they gave me back. But my 2 phones are not on there. But it's okay, because we have them admitted that they have my phones. So we know they, at least Bruce Hay. Yeah, remember when Caldwell beat the shit out of you and based you and tased you? You have 2 lawsuits on Caldwell right now.
Yeah.
Okay, and your phones to this day have still never been found.
That phone has never been found.
Yeah, so at least they didn't destroy my phones and say, well, we don't have them, which is what I thought they were gonna do. At least they admitted that they do have them. And, but this is all they gave me. This is all I have, you guys. I don't have an incident number. I don't have an arrest number. I don't have a report number. I don't have anything. I want everybody to look up Justin Pulliam versus Fort Bend County. The same thing happened to him. He just got a $250,000 settlement for almost the identical thing, except he was kicked out of a press conference. We were kicked out of a checkpoint. They let approved media be there all day long, but decided we were illegitimate. And I'm going to tell you another thing. There's been a lot of comments on Facebook. Well, you guys showed up and you were giving them a hard time. You were hollering at them. Go watch the live stream. I never said one word to any of them until they started pushing me around and putting up tape. When Fullen told me to move back and they told me to move back, I moved back. I followed all their orders. I stood behind the crime scene tape. They created the scenario and they set up the crime. I was standing exactly where they told me to stand when they arrested me. So don't give me any of that bullshit. It's a viewpoint discrimination times 1,000. And I'm gonna tell you what, man. If you were ever wanted to be arrested.
Ma'am, I'm ready to get these 2 copied and stamped. Thank you.
I couldn't have asked for a better.
Yeah, those will be the last 2 I need. So if you can copy, copy and date stamp. Thank you.
I couldn't have asked for a better scenario of an arrest as far as getting accountability and being reimbursed for what they did to me. I mean, it's almost like they dropped a golden egg in my lap. There is already,
Definitely.
qualified immunity is only used when there's not clearly laid down case law and officers make mistakes. That's what qualified immunity is for. What they did to me, there is clear case law that's already been laid down. It's called Justin Pulliam versus Fort Bend County. Shout out to Justin Pulliam. And then the whole checkpoint was illegal.
I believe it's 521.025 or 025. Part B, which states that you can be pulled over to check for your identification. That being said, they need reasonable articulable suspicion to have probable cause to pull you over to begin with. They have to say, hey, that over there is Bill. We know that Bill doesn't have a driver's license. Therefore, we can pull him over and check to see if he has a driver's license. It's not, hey, there's a guy in a car, let's pull him over and see if he has a driver's license. That's not how it works. It's been ruled unconstitutional all the way along. They got 147 arrests, about 150 of them get dropped off because the DA can't take the case due to the lack of probable cause.
Okay, so these are the two copies, they are both timestamped and dated, and they have been submitted.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Arrested by
Another video, let me know the next.
Lieutenant Hill is who I was arrested by.
That's, on this first one, I checked both boxes. Accident, and then ADP, I'll just check the boxes. Time stamped. Need the body count and the affidavit of probable cause, the arrest. We'll work our way from there. Need to call JP3.
All right, here's one. I'm gonna fill out another one after this one for something separate.
Are y'all back there telling jokes?
They got the trust.
Sorry?
Are y'all back there telling jokes? I heard you laughing. I was wondering what was so funny.
To 4 sections of Galveston County, so there's two.
I like jokes. You want to tell me?
I don't have
Need to find the
any.
right
Oh.
delineation.
All right. Can you file this, stamp it, and give me a copy of it, please?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Justin Pulliam versus Fort Bend County, man. It's clearly established case law, and they violated it. Clearly established case law. Fresh off, the ink is still fresh on the papers. He just got a settlement like a few months ago. That was the only reason we went down there, is because we saw other YouTubers down there live streaming all day. So I figured, let's go down there and live stream too. They're not going to be dumb enough to discriminate against me, will they? And yes, they did. I still cannot believe it, man. I couldn't have written this up better if I would have wanted to. Clearly established case law. Clear retaliatory arrest. Oh. I get myself worked up, man. It's not showing the new. There we go. All right. I had to fix the chat. Now I'm seeing the new
So
comments.
you guys there, here's your copy and your timestamp date.
So this has
Have a
been
nice
filed? So you have 10 days by law.
day. Legally,
Yeah. Has this been filed yet, or is my charge been?
I already sent it.
I'm talking about my charge. Has it been
I
filed?
can't provide you anything about your charges.
Well, I don't understand why not. Who told you that?
I can't because I don't know anything and I am not a law enforcement officer.
Well, who can give me my police report?
Records when they have it available.
Why can't, yeah, but why?
Like Lieutenant Bill said.
Yeah. But see, yeah, I mean, anytime, like when I go over there to Galveston Police Department, when I used to go to Fort Worth, they never made me do a records request just to get simple information. This is simple, basic information, and you guys are acting like children, man. You know that? I mean, you guys stole my phones, and I don't even have a copy of an incident number or a copy of my police report or anything to give to my lawyer. You realize that?
Ma'am, where do I go to get the lines of delineation for the justice of the peace?
All right, I'm gonna fill out another
On the
one.
JP lines of delineation through the county, because I'm trying to figure out which justice of the peace is gonna be all through Crystal Beach. Is that gonna be all in JP3 or some of that JP2? There should be a map that shows those lines of delineation.
Let me go confirm.
Thank you.
JP3, sir,
Okay, is there a map? Is the entire island in JP3?
from when I was just 5.
Okay. Okay, because I called JP1 and JP2. Okay, JP3.
Thank you, Greg.
No problem.
Maybe if we just sit out here until they close, maybe they'll bring me my police report, you know, before y'all close.
Well, so we have theft by the sheriff's office, and they refuse to return it. They know where it's at. They know that it's illegal. As the next step to ask the, what would it be,
Clearly established case law.
or what's the next step? Texas Rangers or the traffic.
Okay, so my chat is always normally pretty smart. I'm fixing to request everything about Lieutenant Hill, the guy who arrested me. I want his oath of office.
No, we're standing right in front of it.
Um,
Although he did.
You guys let me know what all I
to the
need.
Recruiting office, and I asked him.
Put it in the chat.
Clearance to get past the restricted sign, so he changed his mind quite quickly. And then just proves, they'll just flap their gap about whatever they can, and then they'll change their mind as soon as they realize that they're doing it with the crowd. No, they're not. No, that's not it. JP2 has a spot in Santa Fe and a spot in Galveston. JP3 has 3 locations, not the same thing. JP3 does have a spot on Crystal Beach though, which I imagine is where they're probably gonna try and make everybody go. If they're even able to hold on to these. For some reason, the DA was at the illegal checkpoint and didn't recognize it was illegal. So I think JP3 and JP2 have an office in Santa Fe, but the way it was described to me, they're separate offices. So both of them have an office in Galveston, both of them have an office off island, and then JP3 also has an office on.
All right, guys, I got his oath of office, all founded complaints, all of his training, all of his disciplinary records. Am I missing anything?
I thought I was gonna get the one on the island.
See what you guys have to say.
But I got the one in Santa Fe, which that lady is super nice too. I'm not saying any of them aren't nice. They've all been really nice.
Somebody busted a nut on my shoulder, Lou. Dang it. I didn't realize that. Okay, I'm not seeing any feedback, man. I think I got everything.
Yeah, man.
Ninja, what's up, man? His job application. Thank you, Ninja. You made a good point, Ninja. Disciplinary reports, his job application. That was a good one, man. Anything else? I got 2 more lines available. Any more ideas? Text messages for the 16th. That's a good one. Oh, we got all of these. Texts and emails from May 16th. Any lawsuits filed against him?
They won't even give us the information, and it's not gonna get that. I'm asking for a hearing and probable cause.
Well, see, now I'm at a point now, so I know they're not gonna give me my phones back. And so now I'm at a point now that I can just go buy a new phone. Salary, it's a good one, let me put that there.
Or
Salary,
damages, have to buy a new phone in order to continue work.
it's all public information. I was looking for an excuse to go buy a brand new iPhone, so the sheriff's department just bought me one. Make no mistake, they will pay for it. Brady List, that's a good one.
You see what I'm saying?
I got a little bit more room left. Any more ideas? Last 90 days of arrests and citations. Got you, Bo. That's gonna fill up the last space.
They denied one thing on the list, they denied the entire list.
What?
That's how Galveston, the city of Galveston does it for me, so I file a separate request for every single item. Because the city of Galveston, if they deny one thing in your bullet points, they deny the entire list.
If BZ Watchdog is doing this, he will redo this for me the right way. Shout out to BZ Watchdog, man. He is the master at getting records. Is BZ in the chat?
For those out there in the community, BZ is grinding the paper.
T-Cole. That's a good one. T-Cole report. You're not gonna give me the body cam because it's a pending case.
Make sure that we are doing our stuff right, even though we refuse to listen to it sometimes.
T-Cole. Bond, official bond, or
There may
surety
be some
bond.
strong personalities in the civil rights activism. You're welcome.
If they deny this, we'll do it over. It ain't no big deal.
I don't want to be in the movie.
We video everything that happens in public,
Oh, really?
All right, I filled it up.
so,
Okay.
BZ Watchdog is gonna help me do this right, and we'll get all this information.
yeah.
He does it all the time. I don't even ask him to. Like, I'll record a cop, and then the next morning in my email, BZ Watchdog will just have just their whole jacket. It's amazing. He's awesome.
The,
Somebody put his link in the chat.
mental side as well, because I know the GPD uses their chaplains as kind of like an outreach for people in legal crisis. Do you do the same thing?
We're here for the Gaston County employees and their immediate family,
Okay.
and for whatever issue might be arrived. Mental health tends to be, but it is.
All right, I got the other one.
Support, that kind of thing.
Okay, but since your chaplain is done, is that more?
Can we just one moment, please?
And that's technically over here, we're called care partners, and, the idea, we don't push it. If there be.
Okay, y'all.
Place where a person might be open, we will. It is a faith-based, this marketplace, the organization, they are national.
Okay,
So,
okay, so you're not part of any mental outreach for citizens?
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say, man. So now, my next move now, because I know where I'm at now, my next move now is to go and buy an iPhone, a brand new iPhone. If anybody wants to help out with that, don't find my links in my videos. I have a PayPal and Cash App. If anybody wants to help me replace my work materials, and I will make Galveston County reimburse me. But if not, just share, like, and subscribe. That supports the channel more than anything. I do have the money to buy a new iPhone, so it's not necessary, but if you feel like helping,
Batons.
by all means, be my guest.
So, not really sure how.
BZ, you're the man.
That we're trying to help those with mental disabilities and replacing them with violent thugs is gonna help out, but we'll see how that works out.
There you are, BZ. Fulton does not have a T-Call license. Yeah, we found that out last time.
I think Jesus.
He just had to go to court. They tried to kick him out of the sheriff's office for his license being jacked up, but for whatever reason, they didn't.
Check me out, Facebook and YouTube, you can watch all the people. Yeah,
that's who you are.
Yes,
Your name
ma'am.
is,
I'm Bruce.
hi Bruce, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
All good, thank you.
So now, you have another phone that's got service?
Yes, sir.
Pull up fullandlies.com. I see what kind of sheriff that this citizens voted for around here. You guys are gonna be shocked. Have you ever looked at that website?
Yes, I have. We went through it last time.
Yeah. That was the only way I was able to get any help the last time I was here. I started reading off of that website, all of the dirt in the share.
Man, Abby, can we have a pretty good list that we're gonna go through? These are the ones that I wanted to ask for in person and get timestamped.
How's the audio? Hey, whoever donated, I missed it, and thank you. I see it up there. We don't want help from fucking sellout pieces of shit. You already offered to bribe me once, and I rejected you. Don't you remember? I'm unbuyable. Okay, good. Yesterday it was horrible. They said my audio's good now all of a sudden. I'm still going and buying a new
That's
phone.
interesting, because it was horrible when I was talking to you earlier today.
Yeah, it's like, it was horrible yesterday live streaming, horrible
It
today.
just had like a piece of sand on it, and you had to tap it around a little.
It doesn't matter, I hate this phone. I like my iPhone, man. I like going home and being able to airdrop my shit to my other devices. We don't want your help, Lowry. As a matter of fact, if you do donate to any of my accounts, I will refund it immediately. We don't want your dirty money, bro. Like I said, I don't even need anybody to help me. Lou, I sent you a damn text message a couple of weeks ago. I've been trying to pay you back the money I owe you. I've got your money, Lou. So, just wanted to give you a heads up. Thank you, Rammer Hill. Your phones are now part of the government tax. It's a tax on your property that common people call theft. Yeah. I agree. I asked Bruce to pull up fullandlies.com, and he just, now he walked outside, he's gone. Yeah, so for those that are curious, whenever I first started my YouTube channel, Lou helped me out a great bit. You're okay, man. I'll turn the camera away from you. You're welcome. She freaked out when she saw me holding the camera. That's not what I'm about. I'm not trying to get a reaction, I'm about accountability. That's why I don't go into post offices and do all, To the people that do that, more power to you, but that's not my thing, man. I'm trying to record government officials, not private citizens.
This is the deal, they want you to hurry up and wait while they sit on all your stuff,
Oh, they let her go back there.
which is fine, it's gonna give us more time to get stories.
Yeah, I sent him a text like 2 weeks ago. Hey, man, what was the balance on what I owe you? Because when I first started my channel, man, and I got arrested, Lou paid for my lawyer for me. And damn it, man, I shouldn't have said that, man. God dang it.
They were sitting right there.
I'm sorry, man.
We'll be back with the district attorney and Joel Caldwell and Jimmy Fulton.
I shouldn't have said that, man. I'm sorry, Lou. Sometimes I speak without thinking, man. But yeah, check your text messages, man. I texted you a couple of weeks ago. The support that we have from our subscribers in this community is just unbelievable. They will not let us go without. Look at the Karen Reed case, what they did to her. The public is paying for her whole defense. Millions and millions of dollars that the public is helping her pay for her defense because everybody is outraged at what these pigs did to her. See, when you tell the truth all the time, you can speak without thinking. It's a great thing. You don't have to worry about it. Your story's getting twisted and mixed up. I don't know where Bruce went. How do y'all like the gimbal that I attach to the top of my tripod. There's no shaking anymore at all. Drunk Zombie, you're welcome. Probably Maury. I don't know where Bruce went. See, over here is Galveston Police Department. I don't know where he went. He must have walked outside. I guess our business is done here. Oh, there he is. See, I don't have my other phone. I always have two phones. That's all right. I'm going to put together a video soon. You guys wait. I haven't had any time to do any editing in the last 3 or 4 days. It's coming, though.
You about done with this?
Yeah. I'm done.
I want to go and work on the.
Don't tell them where we're going.
Okay. So,
You ready? We done?
yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna go ahead and log out of this live.
We're going to end this, you guys. We got all the information that we needed. People send me emails, man. I'm gonna say a couple of things before I end this. People send me emails all the time. I know what's going on. I don't care what these liars say about me. Everybody knows they're liars. Okay? So, and I don't have any problem with Hood Rat News or whatever her name is. She's doing she is more than welcome to her opinions. I don't have anything against her. I don't have any problems with her. My only thing is that the sheriff's department allowed her to be in there but kicked me out, okay? My problem is with the sheriff's department, not with her. But I am using all of her video and all of her shit as evidence, absolutely. So, no problems with her. Also, I wanted to say, God damn it, no, I forgot what I was going to say. There's a Bruce said he was leaving and he's still standing over there. Boy, that really irritates me when I have someone on the tip of my tongue that leaves my thoughts. It's really bad, I know. So what I'll do is I'll go get a new iPhone, and then this phone that I'm using here will be my backup, and we'll charge it to the game. Civil rights activists, this is a part of it. We expect this to happen. We know we're going to get arrested. Martin Luther King was arrested 29 times before they murdered him, all unlawful arrests. So it comes with the territory. I just can't believe that they did it so stupidly with clearly established case law already established. I just remembered what else I was going to say. People are sending me emails saying people are these liars. That's all I'm. These people that just constantly lie through their teeth and that are just praising this tyranny that's going on. They want my phones to be forensically searched, and they're praying that I have CP on my phones. Well, guess what, man? Fort Worth already tried that shit. They already search warrants, went through my shit in Fort Worth. I beat the case. They found nothing in my phones. And that was the end of that. So nothing's changed. You can just forget about it. Maybe you can pray for something else bad to happen to me, but that shit ain't happening, okay? So, you liars can suck my dick. And I'm going to end it right there. See y'all later.